What is something you're snob about? Like, bleh, snob about? Either like a purist or a connoisseur, so to
Yeah.
speak.
What will you admit to being sort of snobby about?
That's a good question. I I think there's like a couple of like music things that I think I would say that I'm a snob about, and then there's like really randomly I'm a like I'll do the non-music one first. I'm a snob
Okay.
about I make matcha lattes every morning, and I'm
Nice.
like very much like I'm really particular about matcha. Like if I get it at a coffee shop or a cafe or restaurant or something, like if it's not the perfect color green, if it's not made a certain way, like if I like even when I make it, like I have to like whisk it until you see like the microfoam on top. Like I don't want to I like wouldn't order a matcha if I wasn't like confident that the place could make a good one. Like I don't know. I feel like I kind of have this like I'll like look at other people that get it, and if it's not the right color, I'm like I'm not it's not worth it to me. Like it's I might as well not have it.
That's fair.
That yeah.
I will say that that matcha is wildly different
Yeah,
from
not all
place to
matcha
place.
is created
Mhm.
equal.
And I have a good friend that actually brought me a bag of it from Japan, and they brought
Mhm.
me like a little tea set, and they brought me matcha and stuff. And I when I made it and had it from there, I was like, wow, I've never had this before.
Yeah,
I thought I knew what this was, and I
yeah.
don't know what it is. Um,
Yeah,
so I
it's so different place to place. And it's like a pet peeve of mine. The reason I thought of this when you said snob, because like it's kind of a pet peeve of mine when cafes will put like sugar, like Starbucks, for example, like they put sugar in their matcha powder. So it's like not pure matcha
Oh,
powder. And you're just
oh,
drinking
okay.
a sugary drink that like has the flavor of matcha in it. And they call it
Right.
I'm like, that's not, you can't call that a matcha latte. It's not.
Do you have a place that, like, is there a place that you can go to that does get it right? Um,
Yeah. There's a couple. There are a couple. There's some places I'm like blanking on the name of one. There's one on like there's one like on Thompson. It's like either on Thompson or Sullivan and Bleecker.
mhm.
Um, that's I'm totally blanking on the name, but that's like a really great authentic matcha spot. I also really love Cafe Lyria in it's on like Crosby and Houston.
Okay.
They are like they're a traditional Greek cafe, and they have like a really perfect matcha. And they put like sometimes I'll sweeten the matcha with like a little bit of honey or something like after like I'll put it in the latte after it's already made.
Mhm.
And Cafe Lyria has like a great like organic honey that's from Greece. It's like they do it right there for sure.
Nice. So if you're visiting New York or you're from here, that's one of the places you should go check out.
I'm not an expert at matcha, but Jimmy and I travel a lot, and I can tell you from his experience, don't get it from Cinnabon.
Yes,
See,
don't.
that's what I mean. That's the type of place that I wouldn't even risk. I would not even try. I wouldn't
Now,
attempt.
I will say I wasn't expecting it to be like
It was bad.
from Japan.
Authentic. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but it was like, we were at the airport, and I was like,
it was early.
That's
it
the
was
time.
early. It was early, and it was like one of those things where it's like, I don't want coffee. I don't want the. You know what? That would be good. I kind of want that. That'd be good. And then I tried it, and I was like, this isn't good.
I,
I
I
don't want
think the
this.
worst I think
This
the
is
worst
not
part
good.
about that experience is, and it's something that we talk about all the time, was you did the oh, this is awful.
Right.
Try it.
Right.
And I was like, duh, okay.
Yeah, you have
And I
to do that.
did, and
You
it
have to
was
do
it
that.
was bad. It was really
And
bad.
then you were both upset. You were both having a bad
Right. But
experience.
we
That's
had a bad
honestly,
experience together.
yeah, that's a really beautiful story of friendship. Like you were both able to
Right.
share
Yeah.
that
See, it
experience.
was a beautiful story of friendship. So stop being mad about it.
I'm not mad about
You're
it. I'm
so
just
mad about
saying.
it.
I'm just
Um,
saying.
Brought
Proving
it up.
you are, dude.
It's like years
I
later.
actually, I really feel like the best way to like the best case scenario with matcha, I really think is making it yourself. Like that has been my go-to gift for all of my friends. I've like got them all on the making their own matcha train.
Hmm.
Um, like we all have like the matcha kits now. Like that's we're always like ordering more matcha powder and like just making it for each other if we like come over and hang out. Like I think it's really the best case scenario is just to make it yourself.
Where do you get it, and do you have a brand you want to recommend?
I get
For
it
anybody that's
from
listening to this.
I get my matcha powder. I have been getting it from a couple of different places. More recently, I got it from Matcha Full, which is another good spot in Soho. They have like little like they sell their matcha powder. Which it's been good. It's not been my absolute favorite one. I've gotten the powder also from Cha-Cha Matcha, which has been fine. But there's this one brand. I'm actually gonna find this because it's on you. I have to order it. You have to order it on Amazon.
See, there we go.
You see.
Now we're helping people that are outside the state.
Yeah.
One of my friends put me onto this. It's called Naoki Matcha. It looks like this. This is really good.
Okay.
And it always is like next day delivery eligible. So if you are in need of matcha powder and you're running out, I'm always like reordering that one.
I feel like the matcha process is a lot like doing like French press coffee or loose leaf tea and stuff. It's like it's not just the consuming of it, it's the process. The process is zen, and it's like this ritual that you don't realize you're doing all the time, and it's really relaxing and stuff. Is it that way for you?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I'm someone that loves a morning routine, and I love like to do a lot of my like wellness practices in the morning. So I think that when I started making matcha myself, it saves so much money. I mean, like you're ordering a whole matcha powder in bulk. Especially in New York, you go out to like a cafe and you could spend like up to like $15 on a matcha. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. So it's been nice to save money, and it's also nice to have. I feel like the more I did it, of course, you like get into that routine of like there is something peaceful about when you just have to take time with it. Like you can't, if you're rushing out the door, like you just can't do it because you have to sit there and like, pour the hot water over and whisk it. And it doesn't take a ton of time, but it's a very like, it kind of does become a ritualistic in a way, and it becomes like a peaceful routine.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I find the French press coffee too. That's it's something like just being patient about it. Okay. You can't just pour the water right in. You got to do things a certain way. It's peaceful for me.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's nice because it forces you to slow down too, and like especially in the morning, like I said, even if you're in a rush, like if you build in just like a couple minutes to do it, it feels like a little more centering that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I think anything that makes you kind of slow down, does that. I think it just kind of like it resets you, because sometimes you can find yourself a little too hectic, especially in the morning. It's like you start to like get the anxiety of like, how many things do I got to do? When do I got to do them by? When do I got to be here? When do I got to do that?
Yeah,
and it's like taking that minute. It's almost like meditating.
Yeah,
exactly.